All right, we're back, and I'm ready to roll a pickaxe. See what we get. Oh, we didn't bring any lapis. We have some in a box here somewhere. Got loads back at the old base, or the other base, the new base. Hoping we left some here. That would be awkward. Alright, what you got for me? Efficiency 4? Sure. Fortune 2, no. I don't want that. Unbreaking 3, though. I'll just take it just for that, honestly. And what was our... Raz, you're probably not in the chat anymore. I'm trying to remember what the name of our dang pickaxe was. The other one. Remember this one was Tyke, but the other one was like Herpaphides or something. Some crazy ass name. I don't remember. We're going that with Silk Touch. Oh, we can't. We do this. Has Fortune on it. That's so annoying, man. I just want the Unbreaking. I'm pretty. Wait, what books do we have? Let me double check our stash. Make sure we're not rolling for something we already have. I can also buy books. Because we're gonna definitely want to buy a mending book. A mending. We need to make some books. My leather. 2 of those. Alright, give me a mending. Oh, okay, 2 mendings, I guess. Shit, that was all of our emeralds. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Okay, what else do we have? Unbreaking. We have Unbreaking, so we don't have to worry about that. We have Silk Touch. We don't have to worry about that, but we already have it. Efficiency 5. I mean, really, that's fucking everything, man. But we have Efficiency 5, Mending, and Silk Touch. We just want Unbreaking, man. Can't believe I just spent all those emeralds. Do we have any more in a chest? I think we probably took them all. Got a couple, but not many. Alright, we'll just roll it again, see what we get. Hopefully we get Unbreaking, and then I'll have to buy it. That's fine. Not particularly attached to any of the enchants I got anyway. Alright. Roll again. Fortune, efficiency, Unbreaking 3, man. Silk Touch. Unbreaking. I mean, we'll see what the Silk Touch one. Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. Sick. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. We don't even have to put Silk Touch on it. We'll put efficiency 5 on it. And we'll put Mending. And we'll name it Greek god of the we did like the god of preservation or something, right? No. Oh, Hectate was a thing, right? Maybe? She is variously associated with crossroads, nightlight magic, witchcraft, and the moon. Probably not. That's cool though. We could name something else. Hecate. Yeah, I don't remember what our pickaxe was named. I'll have to look back at it at some point. I liked it. Whatever it was. I was still learning the names of which one was Silk Touch and which one was not. But we're only at 3 enchantment cost, so it's not like it's gonna get crazy. Alright, we got another Silk Touch pick on the go. We need to repair tools? Not really. We could do a... Well, let's sleep real quick. And then we can do a... And I guess we don't really need anything from the raid farm. So we might as well just save the bottle, I guess. We haven't even made a bottle, like an ominous bottle farm yet either. So... I don't know, we might as well repair our tools while we're here, even though it's not much. There's no really point in not, right? It's free, basically. Takes a little time. Plus, like we said, we gotta get those numbers up. More silverfish, please. We could make this crazier, too. This is like one campfire with armadillos in it. Like, this is nothing crazy compared to what we could do. But, like, we literally can't absorb all of this. Why would we need to make it bigger, you know? It's crazy. It makes all, like, the old XP farms pretty much obsolete, because this is just so cheap and easy to do. Takes a while. Trust me, it takes a long time, but... it's worth it, man. Definitely worth it. Alright, let's repair the rest of these with another good swipe. And we'll throw this up here. I need to freaking build a sorting system, man. Like, that's like basically what we've ultimately been working towards, is doing that. But it's like the amount of things we need in order to start building that. Like, that is my ultimate goal right now, is to build that sorting system. Everything I'm doing now is like just preparation for the supplies we need to do that, basically. And it's been like days of that, so. But that's hardcore. It's just like my inventory has been like completely trashed because I not only have bad inventory management as it is, that's just a thing, but also I moved. Like, this was my storage hut here. I took everything out of that and moved it to like a fucking build shack. And so like everything's just like in a bunch of chests temporarily, and I just like don't know where anything is. It'd be so nice to have that sorting system. But I mean, having it in the build hut over there is way better than having to fly back every time I need or forget something, you know? So like that, I knew that wasn't gonna be sustainable. But yeah. A lot of stuff, and we keep getting more stuff because we keep building more farms to like fuel the goddamn sorting system build. We have nowhere to put the stuff. We need to build the sorting system because that's going to be our storage. So it's just like feels very hectic right now. And that's why I've kind of been all over the place. Like, I've been trying to kind of intro each video with like, hey, this is what we're doing today, blah blah blah, but it ends up usually just making me a liar, because it's like I'll try to do one thing and I'll be like, oh yeah, we need 6 other things for that. Like, well, I guess we're doing those 6 other things today. Like, sorry gang. So apologize if it feels like an ADHD fueled nightmare fuel or whatever. I don't know, a little bit hectic, but we're getting there. We're getting things done. We're making progress. And we're almost to the point where we can start building the sorting system. We have all the blocks and redstone and, you know, pretty much everything else. It's just like iron. That's like the main thing we're struggling on right now. We have this iron farm, but unfortunately it hasn't been running because I haven't been here. I moved to the mega base to start building it. So all the time that we've been doing all this stuff that this could have been running in the background, it hasn't. Because we decided to move halfway across the world to build our mega base. But that's okay. I like the spot. I'm glad we did it. Just, we basically had to like rebuild the infrastructure a little bit, which is fine. I also thought about doing a, which I mean, we could. I mean, it wouldn't be very hard. to do some chunk loaders over here, but like a dummy, not really a dummy, I guess. I just wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking I would need it. I was thinking I would build over here somewhere, but then I found that spot and it was just like amazing over there. Like it looks great. So I wasn't thinking I was gonna need it, so I didn't consider making sure that this was in one chunk, but it's in like 4. So we would need to load like 4 chunks with chunk loaders just to get that to work all the time. But yeah, no. We could do it temporarily. How are we doing on iron? I haven't checked it in a bit. Well, I also haven't been here, so I doubt it's doing really much of it. Yeah, we have 9. So that's what it's done since we've gotten here, so. Yeah, it ain't a fast iron farm, but it's an iron farm. And it more of a trading hub than an iron farm. It's just an iron farm as a bonus. But, you know. Let's see. Yeah, we might as well take that with us. Okay. I think we're good here. We said we're not running the bottle, right? That's our redstone shulker. Yeah, I think we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We got our new fancy Silk Touch pickaxe that we wanted. So, happy about it. Let's head back and see where we're at on iron over there. We could probably go ahead and put our little stasis chamber chunk loader in that chunk as well, so that can start cooking full time. Would have been smart to do that before we left, but yeah, I think we're getting to a point where we're in a good spot. We can start building some good stuff here, but it's been a long road to get there. Sure. But the nice trip back gives me some nice views to drink my coffee to, so I ain't mad about it. It was really a hard choice between this area we decided on, but I think I'm going to end up building some kind of mega project over there if we get that far at some point, just because it's also just a nice area, man. Got a nice mountain range, a bunch of rivers, but I ended up not deciding on it because of the amount of terraforming we would have to do compared to the desert, and the amount of trees that we would have to clear compared to the desert. So, and also this mountain here, I think I talked about before, is like my favorite mountain out of all the ones in the area, and this side of it looks the best, and it's a great flat build site. So I was like, yeah, it's perfect. Got a nice cherry blossom grove right in front of it that you can see. Just becoming visible now. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Got some spooky, like, water caves down there right below the cherry grove, and you can see where they connect, like, under the mountain to over there. It's also pretty cool. Be a cool little build to do in there at some point. Got a big body of water here for like things that need small amounts of, you know, spawn radius protection. And we've got a big ocean over here for things that need like crazy amount, different types of farms. The thing we don't have is a bunch of land to clear, because most of it is good buildable land that we want to use, or land that's pretty that we don't want to mess up. Like, that area over there might be a contender, but I don't want to smack a big, like, quarry hole in the middle of a, you know, a big, pretty valley. I'd rather do that somewhere I don't care about. But, like, maybe over here. But again, like, that's, like, right in front of this beautiful views. Just slap a gaping hole. So, ideally, I'd put it behind this mountain. Maybe I could do it behind this mountain, but again, that's like another nice area. But behind this mountain is an ocean. So I mean, kind of accomplishes a similar objective, but not quite the same. Some things you need to be, some farms you need to build at like bedrock level and have complete spawn proofing. So, and those are super late game farms, but nonetheless. We'll have to find an area like that at some point, but that's also something we'll have to worry about for quite a while. Oh, did we repair our elytra? I don't remember. I'm assuming we did. Yeah, that's about how much a trip is. So, not too bad with the Unbreaking 3. We check on our Dripstone farm since we can't sleep at the moment. A little bit. Not much. But we can add one more to the lava farm. Should honestly just be scaling up the Dripstone farm for now. But I want to at least get this lava farm finished, even though it's kind of shit. But it's you know, it's the proof of concept at least. What do you want, bro? Out of here. Can't wait till I can wall this whole area off and light everything up with like street lamps and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be nice. We need the sorting system to do big build projects like that though, so that's why I want it so bad. Because it's like, it's gonna be so slow going if I don't have a, you know, steady stream of resources to be able to build mega projects like that. Especially in hardcore. Alright, let's fly on back, have a little sleep, and check on the iron farm. See if maybe we want to expand it up a few levels. That would be smart. I imagine that will do similar to what my old one does, but the nice thing about this one is all the control circuits are right here, and you can just stack this pillar up to the height limit with what are these, scaffolds? And that observer will all get the same signal from here, which is nice. So they're going to be very easy to stack up here. I wanted to get the first one working before we did all that. Where's my food at, man? I'm like out of food. Yeah, we forgot to do a cow culling, unfortunately. I should really get rid of that staircase. Oh my, yeah, I should really get out of here, bro. Really get rid of this staircase. Oh, no admittance, no vacancy. Stack of iron on the go, though. I don't know, maybe we just let it run. Let's let it run for a bit. We can work on our other farms that we're gonna put in this chunk. But we need to start with a sorting system for all them, so we're replacing those chests. Yeah, we'll let it run for a bit and see how much iron we end up with. I mean, that's not bad, actually. 2 stacks of iron we've gotten from that already, just about. I haven't even been here for it to be loaded, so. Okay. Cool. Let's build all these chests. And we'll start them on this. We said we're gonna do, right? Oops, that's the thing. That. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is still in this chunk, right? Because this is a full chunk here. And this is the mini chunk. Even though they're the same size, it's just where I put the walls. But this one won't have walls because this will all be one contained unit. Be nice. Alright, let's build one slice of the sorting system. We try it from memory. It's been a while. Probably should just look at it real quick. Take a look. Creative testing. Alright. Got guy. Yeah, so we got our pipe, we got our sorting hoppers, we got our loading hoppers, and then just repeat that signal into the torch. 41 items, and we need to filter them. 3 torch. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Our creative world, so I can quickly reference all my redstone stuff like that. Love it. Alright, let's get some stone. Start placing some stairs on these. I'm probably just gonna build it out of the normal blocks for now, and then we'll decorate later. Same with the furnace thing, once we kind of get a theme going for this little area. But we'll just build out with construction blocks for the moment, just so we have the blocks where we need them to go. Alright. I think basically what I'm gonna do is each level is gonna be its own farm, but it's gonna have one main chute that just dumps all the crops that we're growing in one main pipe, and then sends them in to all the different sorters, and that's it. Much. But I think it's gonna be a ice, or not ice, a water pipe. Quick, much quicker than hoppers for that volume of food. I just didn't want to clog up my sorting system with a bunch of crops being grown. So I'm just gonna have that be its own self-contained unit. That we can come and grab all the different crops. Be nice. So let's start blocking this out, at least one of them. So let me get rid of all this junk. We'll keep our redstone shulker. We don't need that. We'll keep all that. We don't need that necessarily. Glass, don't need the leaves, don't need that. Paper, yeah, we can keep that in there, that's fine. Blocks, okay. We got our redstone stuff. Put this over here. Cool. We need some comparators, we need some repeaters, some torches, some redstone. Repeaters. Anything? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Oh, we need hopper. Have a hopper here. We have a couple. Definitely not gonna be enough though. Alright, so hopper here. 3 of them. This one is going to face this way with a block. So let's go ahead and place that there with a comparator coming out of it. Yep. Alright, and then that's going to face the comparator. Back. 2. Alright, that's going to face this. Then we're going to go probably from left to right still, so this is going to be this chest again, of course. Okay, okay. Alright. Very funny. Alright. That's how that's going to come in. with a ice pipe on top. That actually doesn't need to be there, because that is the incoming pipe for the hopper. So we just need this. This is gonna get 41 of whatever items we're sorting, and I normally use potatoes. Grab some potatoes for my filter items, because they're easy to get, and I don't know, there's like some kind of portal slash, I don't know, kind of meme in there. I don't know. I really thought it through that much. I like using potatoes because you can just grow a shit ton of them. Potatoes are funny. I don't know why potatoes are funny, but they're funny. Yeah, let's grab some of these. Should we just plant some of these? We're gonna need a bunch. Use carrots instead. Man, I love these. Dates. Alright, well I don't want to wait on it, so use carrots for now. Always change it later. If we really care, which we probably won't. We'll probably just completely forget about it because we're never gonna look in there again. Flyback, probably be faster. So we're gonna rename these to something. Do filter all. Yep. And these go into here. Oh. This off. So after we build this, it's gonna be like that. Redstone. Then a repeater here with a torch. Repeater. Torch. And turns that off. Okay, cool. So filter items. And then what do we want for the first thing? I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll set this up and then we'll put the filters in later. Okay, cool. That should work actually. So let me test it actually. Let's test it with these. Alright, we'll throw this in here. It should go down to 41. Cool. Alright, now, if I put this here, it should not get picked up by the hopper. Oh no, it should. Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. If I put this here, it should not get picked up by the hopper. Very good, very good. Alright, and then items will just flow over probably mud or ice. Is ice a full block? I don't think so. No, it is. I don't know. Well, I'll have to look into how to do that with hoppers, but I don't think they can flow just over them because they'll get caught in. Like I know you can pick up items through mud, but I don't know if mud slows down items. I don't know. I'll do some testing in creative. We'll go ahead and build a sorting system for now. So that's one. So we just basically repeat that on all the levels, and it should work. Goes down to 41, sorts everything into there, leaves one item in there. Cool. So let's take this back out so we don't forget about it. Have a little nap. Then that. Then we'll just build a bunch of these. Day 300! Woo! Made it. We made it. I don't know why it's a milestone, but there's 2 zeros at the end of it, so it looks cool. Alright, let's build some more of these. We'll just set up the stone for now. And then come back and do all the redstone. And honestly, I might have it come down to like a loop so that items can just keep looping around until they despawn. Because like the rates of the farms won't be anything crazy. Like it'll be probably more than one line of hoppers can handle. But it's not going to be like game-breakingly crazy. I don't know. Because I could just have all the excess just dump into a campfire or something. And burn them all, you know? Or not a campfire, maybe like a lava pit, I don't know. Something. But, yeah, I don't know what the strat is there. I'm probably gonna look up some tutorials later after figure it all out. But that's kind of what I was thinking. Oops. Oh, it feels so good to have a Silk Touch pickaxe again, man. So happy. Not that it matters for this, but it's just like, I don't have to like switch and like do what, you know. Fine, whatever. I love Silk Touch. That's like my main pickaxe is always Silk Touch. Even when I'm mining. I mine the ores with Silk Touch, and then I bring them back with me, and then I place them down, and I mine them with Fortune. They take up less inventory space in block form, usually. Unless you... I mean, you could put the ore into... I mean, I guess... Because you're never going to get... Maybe technically the best method would be with Fortune. Because I don't think you're ever... No, because Redstone, I think you would get more than 9 per... with a Fortune 3 hit. So I think for Redstone it's not worth it, but maybe for like iron and coal and stuff it would be, because you could make obviously coal blocks. But you can also make the iron ore or the iron chunk, whatever. You can make iron chunk blocks as well to compress things, but I don't know, I don't have to like craft any. I don't have to like place down a crafting table and like craft those and then do whatever. I just mine with Silk Touch and I'm good. And I like have way more organized inventory when I'm mining. Alright, those all look good. We're definitely not gonna have enough redstone components. We're gonna have to do a little bit of crafting. Hopefully have enough redstone. What do we got? What do we got? I think I already moved all this stuff out of here. But we need to grab some stone. Stack of stone. Got some redstone on us. I think the rest of the redstone is gonna be over here. Take a stack of that. Let's see. Any other goodies in here that we're hiding? Not really. Alright. Grab some sticks, which I don't know if we have much. Not. Okay, we'll just... Oops. Double oops. Grab some of those. Craft some sticks. And we'll need those at some point. Actually, we're gonna need them now. Yeah, let's okay, it's gonna be a bunch of redstone. We might need to get a better... I mean, we have the tunnel bores that we've been using for redstone. Oh, we don't have enough stone. Okay. Another thing of stone. Repeator. Make 42 of those. Okay. Then how many comparators can we make? Need some bunch more redstone. Have? Okay. Make another stack of torches. Probably have to go get some more redstone. But yeah, we'll make another stack of torches. Another stack of, not stack, but another batch of redstone components to include comparators. This is going to take even more torches. We need... Where would the... Yeah, I left it in the red. Ah, yes, nether quartz. Very good. Let's see how many comparators we can get. What do we need more of? Stone? Comparator, 22 of those. Okay, I'm fine with that for now. Let's set up what we can set up with that. We don't have much redstone. If there's any more hiding in a box somewheres. Is there anything here? Probably not. Yeah, I think my best bet's probably gonna be this box, but I already know there's not gonna be any in here. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too crazy to have to go get some more redstone, but that's not ill. Okay, so comparator. Here. Oh. Oh. So well. Okay. All the comparators. Need some repeaters. So we can go. Okay, that's all the repeaters. What are we doing on torches? Not great. Okay. Yeah, let's go get some redstone. Alright, fine. Should have done that raid bottle, although it's a shit one. I'm pretty sure it's like a level 2. That's fine. Alright. Let's look for some redstone. Tunnel's coming along nicely, though. I don't know what we're gonna use it for, but something. Eventually. Goes. Alright, what you got for me? Anything? 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 Redstone's so hard to see, man. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Another layer. Not really seeing much. Oh wait. Redstone there. Just more deep slate. It's so hard to see in deep slate. It's like the only place it really spawns. At least like in any kind of alright, let me just oh, diamonds. I don't need this. I don't need this. But now I don't have to worry about a bunch of stacks of redstone. Worry about stack of ore. Are the 2 spots in my inventory that this takes up. Okay, cool. Put this in here. You know, I would like to not pick up the regular deep plate because it's basically can't craft anything. Looks like not great. Like I don't know. Weird that you can't. I mean, you can craft. I'm pretty sure you can craft like stairs and stuff, but like you can't use it to craft other textured blocks. Anything? Should just like hold a. Oh. Does that help at all? Not really. Not really. Wait, what is that? Why did you see that? Does that not look different? Or is it just the shadow making a weird pattern? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, another Leia. I wish it would light up, man. So easy to see when it's lit up. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure if you punch it, it lights up. Punch everywhere. Oh, there's some. See it. Boop, boop, boop. Scanning. Flying around, trying to punch the redstone. Oh, some lapis too. We don't really need more lapis, but I definitely don't need the. Rather fill my inventory up with that. Anything. I'll see nothing. Huh. Or no. So hard to tell sometimes. Really haven't found that much redstone, to be honest. Surprisingly, we normally find a bunch. Oh, it's a diamond. I guess. Oh, maybe not actually. Stuff, but it's going here. Not to pick more of those. Yeah, looks like it might have been hidden up here. Happened to blow up in that one. Alright. That, but still no more redstone. Kind of a bummer. I mean, I'm not mad about more diamonds, I'll say that much. More redstone, finally. Digging. Alright, and. Alright, and one. Looks like that's it. Okay. Maybe that's the best observation platform, is just like up on the old head thing. Wasp. I need to stop going to like the sides. You know, like keep running up and down the middle. Fastest way to do this. Oh, that's like just jump up onto these. Look. Nope, can't see nothing. Okay, go back. Some redstone. Please. See, this is what I'm used to. Like every couple layers, you find like at least one. Even if they're not like crazy veins, you know? It's like one or two. Thing. Nope. Like it. Okay. Now we're getting a rhythm a little bit. Making sense. Any orders? Okay. Oh yes, we should probably put some idea. I have more torches. Why is it always down here when we run out of torches? Okay, we found some gold. I'll take some. But I really don't want monsters to start spawning behind me while I'm doing this, because if a creeper comes and blows this up, it's going to be very annoying. Alright, let's go... How much redstone do you think that'll give us? Probably enough, honestly. I think we're probably good. Hopefully that keeps enough light so that creepers don't spawn down here to blow it up whenever I come back. Yeah, I think we're probably good with that amount of redstone. But how lucky we get with the fortune hits. Cool, and it's dark time, so let's sleep. A 301. I see you, you little bastard. Come here. Get out of here. Oh, we got a little baby one down there. Okay, I'll leave you be for now. My last steak. Alright. Yeah, let's finish this thing out. Let's, well, should we just go ahead and mine all of our ores, probably? Room and be done. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds, 2 gold, 14 redstone, and a lapis. Not bad. What do we get? Not bad. Stack and over a half. And 12 diamonds. Nothing crazy on the gold, but I don't know. Kind of like gambling. Don't tell Mojang. How I like to mine anyways. I'm just gonna throw these in a random chest. Walk 'em. Yeah, we'll keep redstone. Deep slate, get out of here, bro. No one wants you. I want that cobbled shit. That good. Alright. Okay. I think I'm ready to start building this redstone. Let's do it. I think we got everything. Oh, we need some torches. Let's make half a stack of torches just to have. And where's the wood? Getting which boxes are which. It's gonna be nice once we have dedicated shulker boxes. Once we have a shulker farm, I have like a dedicated one for, you know, redstone material components, a dedicated one for whatever like that I need to take with me to build shit like commonly. But we need some wood for now. Do that. We'll do half a stack of. Alright, that'll be good. I think that should be all we need for the sorting part, other than the hoppers. No shot, okay. Okay, no shot, that was all of our redstone. Yep, Okay, so torches. Gonna be the annoying ones. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, if we have to walk down every row, that's tough. All of these, because this is basically what I'm gonna be building for all of it. Is this? I mean, this plus like the entire shulker box loader portion. But you know, basically this. All right, so I think that's good. Need the hoppers. Okay. How's the iron farm doing? How's the iron farm? Let's check. Not bad. Working. It works. And it's easily expandable. That's like the goal. I do want to try and build like a max rate farm at some point, but we're just not there yet resource wise. Like we need so much obsidian, so much like just so much stuff. We just don't have the organizational utility or the farm production utility in order to do that yet. So make a bunch of hoppers. Give me the wood. It's always the last box I look in. Funny how that works. Okay. Give me all the hoppers. I don't know. That many. Okay. 24. Sure. Maybe that'll be enough. I doubt it. Alright, let's go up here and we'll do... fall off. Hopper here. Here. That's probably gonna be that. There and then there. Once you get to these like repetitive builds, it starts to get very like, wow, this is just so satisfying to watch. It's like the same motion, the same pattern over and over again. I think anyway. Until I fuck one of them up. I don't realize it like this one. But that's why redstone tweaks is nice, and that's why I included it in the mod pack. In description. Haha. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. All these have arrows. Like, yeah, good. Alright, now we need to go through and add our whatever items. Our potatoes, or no, our... To see which ones we haven't, because the comparators are not on. Cool. Getting there. Might run out of carrots though. I mean, we could use a relevant item for each, because I mean, carrots are very relevant for what we're doing. So like the filter item literally does not matter, but we could use like relevant items for each like place the filter goes. Is this gonna be the exact right amount? Oh yeah, because it's 16 and we need 4 per thing. That makes sense. All right, that should be good. That should be just ready for whatever it's called, the farms to go in. The item pipe. I think it's gonna be mud. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Yeah, do we want to test that? We can grab some dirt and drip some water on it with some dripstone and make some mud. Easy to do. Let's go and grab some dirt. I don't know that we have any We haven't had to dig any dirt or use any dirt in a bit, so. Where's the place I don't. Out. Dig up a little bit of dirt. Oh. Or at least I could do it somewhere that, like, already. Cut down these trees. Flatten an area a little bit. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but it's probably gonna be a bit, because we're gonna be making pipes with this. Although I guess it's only the spots above the hopper, technically, that need it. But I don't know if blocks can get stuck on... I mean, do we want to just, like, experiment and figure it out for ourselves? We could do that. Don't need the leaf litter. That's for sure. Alright, we got 3 stacks of dirt. Plus... Okay, we just picked up a bunch of bull. Okay. 3 stacks of dirt. Start with that. See what that does for us. I'm pretty sure you just drip water on it. That's how that works. I don't know. How long does it take, man? Can I just put them here? Does that make mud? Like, quickly? Does it take a while? I don't know. Let's look at the wiki real quick. Mud. And we can actually let it ride for a bit. Go stand inside. Then mud. Let me pull up the wiki. Painting, breaking, post generation. That's what we want. Alright. Mud is not a full block, and as such, it has some unique properties. Entities standing on mud sink slightly into it, similar to soul sand. I guess we could use soul sand too. But mud does not slow the movement speed of mobs or players that walk on it. Falling blocks such as sand also drop as an item when landing on it. Oh, that's good to know. And a hopper that is under mud can collect items dropped on top. That's the whatever that we're trying to exploit. Oh. Crafting ingredient in packed mud and muddy mangrove roots. The mud is placed directly above a block that has pointed dripstone. Oh, underneath, it eventually turns into clay. That's cool. Make a clay farm. Let's see. But how long does it take? Oh, using a water bottle. Oh, using a water bottle on dirt, coarse dirt, or rooted dirt transforms it into mud. This process can be automated using a dispenser. Oh. I thought it had a drip onto the mud. Okay. I had that totally backwards. Putting it above a block that has a dripstone below it will turn it into clay eventually. Which is also cool, but that's probably what I was confusing with. So this is just not gonna work. I'm glad I looked and didn't just wait on it and assume that it was gonna just happen eventually. Okay, let's grab some water bottles. Do we have any empty bottles? No. Okay, we have some glass though. 3. Oh wait, we just want probably 1, huh? So that we can look back and forth from a thing. I don't know. Put 1 here, goes in there. Have a. I mean, how much we need? 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with like half a stack to begin with. There you go. Mud. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't played around with mud a whole lot. This is cool. New to me, so definitely see lots of uses for this. Yeah, this would be much nicer to automate though, I'll tell you that much. I don't know why I didn't just put it like around the water instead of in a line that I have to walk up and down every time. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Whatever, it's fine. We got there in the end. That's all I care about. Now if I dig this, it's not gonna like... Okay. Sick! Make packed mud, which I have no idea what that's even used for, to be honest. Alright, let's check this. So we probably want a normal like stone block in behind, like in between every one of these. Oh, that's gonna be up one. Well, these are all gonna be, I guess. That's fine. Or do we want to just? That's gonna take forever. Final those probably. I'd rather just. All right, whatever. Rather just do this. H. Okay, that's not great if those. That can break this. That happened. It doesn't look like they did. It looks like they all fell. Alright, so we want mud blocks and stone blocks. Mud, stone, mud, mud. Can we test this in a creative world before we do this? Probably a good plan, huh? But it's so easy. It's already set up. It's right here ready to go. Place these and then regret it later. That doesn't work. The only thing I'm worried about is like things getting caught like on the little, because these are not full blocks. Like, does this all need to be mud? Maybe, in which case I could just break these and then, but then a bunch of water is just gonna go everywhere. I don't know, pick up the water or whatever. All right, we're chilling. Oh, we should probably finish these. I just like, I don't know, I like doing things with less information because I enjoy the process of learning. Rather than just like looking things up feels like spoilers to me. To some degree. I definitely use other people's designs. Like if I'm like, hey, you know, I want to build a quick thing. There's a lot of talented people out there. I'm just gonna, you know, use their video tutorial and then credit them, do whatever. Sometimes I will do that. But like stuff like this, when I'm like doing something the first time, I like to just like learning it's part of the fun, man. I like it. I enjoy, maybe I'm just a masochist, maybe I'm just enjoy punishing myself, I don't know. But that's gonna pretty much be what that looks like. And then I don't know how one. Let's get some glass up here. Also, I would like a. Like. No? Alright. Oh, that doesn't help. That. Alright, so this is just gonna be around this. And at some point, we're gonna have to figure out how to lift items up and then sending them. But that should be easy. I think we can just do that with some soul sand, probably. So yeah, we'll do that. We're probably gonna need some signs. Let's get rid of this dirt. Logging up. There. Need at the moment. Definitely will not be. Alright. Okay, yeah, so grab some more glass. Then hoppers, I don't think we need more at the moment. Got a bucket of water. Do we have another bucket somewhere? Yeah, let's get a bucket. And we had a bunch of signs made. We have a couple. I'll start getting hungry soon. I don't have more food. I mean, I guess we could just test this right now. Let's just do like this. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's what do we wanna test it with? God. What bullshit do we have? We got sand. Got me put all this stuff in the same sort of area. That. Alright. Got there. Alright, we got sand, we got tough, we got netherrack, we got and I guess we could do a stack of smooth stone, a stack of stone. Alright, so let's put these in here. Stone. Smooth stone. Netherrack. Tough. Sand. And glass. Sure. Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll put a water bucket down. Figure out how to get back up here. And maybe we do it out of block. Just fighting chance here. Alright, so we'll put our water block down. So let's go grab all of the items we just sorted. This one. One. Okay, that's fine. One. This one. This one. I don't think the water even makes it this far. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, whatever. Alright, so if we throw this all right here, should flow. Yeah, see how that gets. Well, I mean, well, it didn't get picked up. That was the thing. Not like none of it's getting picked up. What's the one that's right here? I don't remember. I think it was like, oh, I think it was stone. Yeah. Like literally none of this is. I thought it could pick it up through mud. Maybe not mud and water because it's like slightly above it. Buy that for $1. So maybe it does have to be straight on top of the hoppers. Because items float, right? So they technically wouldn't be able to fall down into their little like hole thing, the little groove that shit can get stuck in. Yeah, we can try that. Move our glass down. We got silk touch now though. We don't have to waste our glass anymore. We sleep. I just want it to be light. Thank you. Right. Yeah, let's pick up this water. Then yeah, let's gotta pick up all this. Alright, I'll start with the glass. These are probably making not great, but I think if they go into a hopper, they should get stuck in the sorting hopper. It should not let it flow through until there's 41. There's no way 41 blocks of something up in one hopper. Crazy. All right, let's break this. These. And then from down here, like the mud blocks are for sure going in all the hoppers. That's just like, if nothing else has gone in there yet, 100%. Like no way to put that. That's fine, I guess. I'm not running in between all of these blocks back. Okay. Mine. Don't hit any of the redstone, please. Cool. Yeah, these just like instantly disappear, so just like no way. Nope, that one didn't. Ow, my toes. Okay, cool. Yeah, these didn't because they already had filter items in, probably. Oh yeah, we put the filter items in the first one, and they probably just picked up some bullshit. So that's fine. Fix that in a second. Once we fix this. Let's break this. Put the... we need glass. Yep, glass here. And I guess filter. All right. Okay, so let's again give it a fighting chance. Let's start it back here. And fall off. Slap our water bucket down. So now, stone. Yeah, that works. It's not that. Does it flow past? Oh yeah. What about glass? Wait, where did that go? Yeah, I actually cannot see that. Okay. What about netherrack? Yeah? I mean, that seems to work. What if it's like a whole stack? Does that work? Sure. Why not? Alright, I guess that's the way to do it then. Cool. Let me pick this up. We're not working in a bunch of water, and then I need to get all this bullshit out of here. Basically, get all the bullshit out of the chests and such. Alright, I'm gonna take that out, that out, that out. And mud. Should we just go ahead and clear all of them? Probably. Probably, just so we don't forget. Plus mud's fun to have around, you know? Might need it. Alright, any of these, none of those should have ended up with anything. With how it's built. Alright, we're gonna go place the rest of this glass, and then we'll figure out then how to lift the items when we run out of water. Same level. So, anyway, hopefully that's a thing that we can do. I'm assuming we can with soul sand. Just haven't tried it yet. We're gonna try it. First time. Alright, and in the end will just be probably a burn hole thing, but for now it's just go through that. Probably a random creeper hole in my structure. Alright, and then this, I don't know that it needs to even come out this far. Pretty reliable. Have it come. And have our food. Okay. Figure that part out. Like, put it here so we remember. Yeah, that's gonna come in here. Go down this thing. Gonna go to that. block. So let's see what other people do for this, because I'm curious how other people do it, whether it's with soul sand or what, and then we can kind of figure out what we want to do from there. So Minecraft 1.21.11 water item transport. Sure. Not an elevator. I know how to do that. Infinite water stream. Oh my god, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just an ice block. Okay, well that's easy. We just gotta get some ice. I guess we get to fly to the ice biome for the first time. That's sweet. Just ice to like keep the block a moving, you know, because you get the slippy ice on the go. It's like the best method, honestly. Simplest, takes up the least space. I did not even consider this. I like that option, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. All right. I think this all looks fine. Right? Yeah, that's well, that can go away, I guess. And that looks. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's get some ice. We need some more food at some point. How is carrot? How are gold carrots the best food in Minecraft? I know that they are. I just don't know why they are. Never actually looked into it. The golden carrots. I'm gonna make a few more rockets so we don't get stranded, because I have 7 ready to go. Where did we put shulkers? I know we have 3 here. We had 6 in total. There's 1 here, which is our redstone one, which we don't need. There should be 2 more. Here they are. Alright, so I need... Where they at, though? Oh, here's some paper. I don't see more gunpowder, though. I don't know where I would have put the gunpowder. So here's some. Sweet. That was easy. That was easy. Got there eventually. Alright, we got some more rockets. I'm gonna throw these in here. Probably with some paper. Alright, let's unload all our redstone. Well, we're not gonna unload all of our redstone, but unload all these blocks we don't need at least. We'll keep the stone. We don't need this. But actually. Do we need the stone? Not really. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go fly to the ice biome. The closest one I know of is this way. But we can fly up high and see if we see another one. We keep finding stuff we haven't noticed all the time. Every day, it seems. I just, like, miss shit. There's a pillager tower, like, right there. Like, that would have been great to know about. Which, I mean, granted, we needed the pillager tower before we even moved over here, but... Alright, I don't see... Oh, that looks like ice right there. Let's go this way. Alright, we're going towards the ice. 1 cloud layer, 2 cloud layer, red cloud layer, blue cloud layer. Well, they're all kind of blue. That is how the sky works. I don't know, the sky's red sometimes. We got some red sunsets, some pink sunsets, some orange sunsets. I guess that wasn't totally faulty statement. This is a cool island, though. I kind of like the shape of it. Not that I would really want to build anything here, but I do like it. Old tropical island. Well, it's not very tropical. It's right next to a bunch of icebergs, I guess. It's getting dark. Oh, we got a village. A little winter village over here. That's cool. I like it. Let's go visit the locals, and then we can find some ice. Plenty of it here. What's this? Oh, it's a portal. You have any golden god apples for me, man? I have not found a god apple once yet this run, which is crazy to me. No, there's none. This is garbage. Garbage, man. What's with it? All right. Bunch of mobs. Where's the village? How did I lose the village already? Am I dumb? I see a freaking squirrel and I'm just like wrecked. Is this not a village? Am I crazy? Why did I think this is a village? Maybe because of the lava pool, the light? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. We didn't bring a bed, so it's gonna be dark, but that's fine. Gotta mine some ice, find a quiet spot, grab some of it. This is my soak touch. Cool. Wow. All the ice. And this is also good for placing water blocks, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of this. Yes, please. I haven't bothered to grab a bunch of this yet, so it's super easy to do. Alright. See what that does for us once we pick it all up. I don't think this one will give you water when you break it, actually, but I think that's just this ice. This is like blue ice or something, right? Or packed ice, yeah. I don't think packed ice gives a water block when you break it. I don't know, to be honest. But either way, it's a slippery block, so it's what we need. There's way more of this here than there is anything else, so. Alright, that's plenty for now, man. We don't need more than that. Let's give it the old fly back to the build hut. Ooh, look at the northern lights. That's sick, man. Since we're in a northern, like, cold biome. Really pretty. I like it. I like it. And back to the build hut. Dang, I'm kind of jealous now. I wish we got northern lights where we're at. But we have to build somewhere where it snows to do that, and dealing with snow is slightly annoying. I mean, it's not like crazy. And it does look cool on stuff once it starts building up, but I don't know. The desert's just like such a nice place to build, man. Everything's flat, it doesn't rain, it just gets foggy, which is also annoying. I mean, foggy, it's like a sandstorm or whatever, but which is also just annoying, but it ain't rain and it ain't snow. And lots of lava pools too for all of our lava needs, which is also nice. See all the lights are doing just fine. Very good, very good. We also need to expand our another portal. See this on the way over. God apple, God apple. Come on, man. I would like rather have one God apple on my. Well, I don't know about that. God. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Almost back. We can sleep. Finally. We don't need to go to the build hut, do we? We just go back here. Zoom. Drive by. Cool. Alrighty. How do we get up here, man? I have no idea. Like, that'll work. That'll work for now. All right, so you're gonna get a sign here. Sign. And ice. Sign. Ice. Okay, another water source. I'm gonna put an infinite source down first, but whatever. We can always pick it back up and do that. All right, sign. And ice. And more water. Okay, let's boink these back. And oh, I just reloaded my shaders, I think. Something. I don't know. My game lagged like crazy. Alright, let's grab these and then turn into shit. Alright, grab this, and go back to our staircase. Alright, place this back down here. One goes here. More. 1, 2. And another one. Alright, we'll go another sign. And another ice. And some more water. Ooh, that's the end. So you get another sign. Nice. Cool. So now, I think if I put something in here, it just goes in there, right? Yeah. So but that should work once we have all of our sorting stuff on the go. And then we just want like a burn hit at the end, basically. Just be... I mean, that's like the wall, isn't it? To the next like full chunk. I mean, is it just as simple as a camp? Will a campfire work? Like if I let me grab a campfire. Will a campfire burn items, or does it have to be a lava thing? Campfire, campfire, campfire. Oh, there's one in things somewheres. Whole stack of them. The heck would that be? On here, right? Can't wait till I have a sorting system. Oh, just a bunch of chests everywhere. The issue is most time it's like right in front of me, I just don't see it. That's like the real problem. Maybe there's some in the build hut, but either way, I mean, we should just build one, man. Just want to like test this quickly. That's all I want to do. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're gonna build one then, I guess. And I would love to have my water bucket and a tool back in my inventory. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, so give me a piece of coal. Is it 3 logs? Or is it 1 log and 3 sticks? I don't remember. Whatever. Just give me some sticks, bro. I just want a campfire. What is a soul campfire? Oh, we could try that one too. Maybe that one will. I don't know. But if I put this here and I like throw that in it, that does not burn. What about just soul sand that's like on fire? You know what I'm saying? Where's our soul sand? Probably in our redstone box. I know we have a bunch in the build hut, but I think there's one in here. Yeah. Like we just have a piece of soul sand and it's on fire. Is that fire gonna spread ever? I don't know. Let's see. Soul fire Minecraft. Soul fire. Soul fire is a dimmer turquoise variation of fire that is created when soul sand or soul soil is ignited. Soul fire deals more damage than normal fire and does not spread. Perfect. That's what we need. That is what we need. Okay, so where's my flint and steel? I've been carrying that thing around forever, man. I finally put it in a chest and now I need it. Alright, we might be making another flint and steel. Fine, I guess. Flint and steel. And you break items, right? Okay. Break. Yes. That works. Okay, it seems like it does. Sick. Alright. We're gonna do. And it's gonna be right here. Fine. Doesn't need to be glass, I don't think. Oh. Maybe it needs to be ice and then soul sand. Because it's gonna need to slide. Ice and soul. Well, see, that ain't gonna work either, man. There's a wall here. Well, we just have to move this shit. That's fine. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's fine. We just don't have enough space. But I mean, all of the functional parts are in. You just put the soul sand like here. Yeah, if we do that, does that? Okay, that does not produce water. Here, man. Like, that's gonna be. I don't know. That's fine. I think it's fine. Oops. All right. Should be there. So that needs to be okay. And then we'll light this. Glass back. That should work, right? I don't see why not. See why not. Alright, cool. So that's that. Now, we just need to build all the farms and have them all come down the chute and fill the system. We go ahead and sort some things, like set up what we know is going to be in there, like sugarcane, probably first and foremost. Do that. Refill my water too. Oh, you know what we need to make a bunch of too is item frames to label everything. that all the... Oh, crazy. Good bit of sugarcane then. Very nice. What's up, squid? Alright, probably sugarcane first. So, sugarcane here. Rest can go in here. And I'll take one out because I want to make some. Where's our leather? We put that in a chest somewhere. Yes. And a bunch of wood for sticks. And this. Oops. Go away. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong god dang button, man. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go sticks. God, I hate crafting without inventory, man. And let's go. I don't know. Let's see how many item frames that gets us. 8 of them. Do another set of those. All right. And now we need leather. All right. 16 is all that we're gonna need. So, ooh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna put some of these back in here. I'm gonna put the wood in here. And that should be everything, right? All right, let's get our item frames out. I'm gonna put them on all our things. Can we sleep yet? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cool. All right. These go on all of these. Cool. First one's gonna be sugar cane. Next one's probably gonna be bamboo, to be honest. Bamboo, then kelp. Have any more bamboo, or do we turn it literally all into scaffold? Also a possibility. Might have. Indeed, we might have. Okay, well, let's grab some of that. Quick. Gotta go fast. Grab some of this. Alright, that should be good. Should be plenty. Another stack though, might as well. And another one. Alright, good. Right. And we're back. Let's throw a bamboo on there, kelp on there. So we got bamboo. Bamboo. Goes out. These end up in here. Alright, just breaking blocks. Alright, that looks good. Like everything is working. Do we have a bunch of kelp somewhere? Maybe? Was that the one piece, or did I just only take one? Oh yeah, we have a bunch. Go ahead and throw this in here. We really need to move this guy at some point, but whatever. Actually, how many name tags are we gonna need? I don't have many emeralds left, actually. Get more of those at some point. Give me some name tag. Then you can go free for now. Not gonna need you for a bit, to be honest. And you're gonna stay near your workstation anyway, so not too worried about it. He dies, he dies. Just in the way. Alright. Come here. You're gonna go like over here somewhere, brother. Go get your workstation. And I mean, should we just rebuild the shack right away? Gonna just stand on it. Over here. Alright, well at least he's safe in there. Relatively. You have a torch? No. You get enough light to see and not to spawn mobs, but at least not in there with you. No sort of light really at all. That in there. It's in the chest, because it's gonna keep getting picked up by me and annoying me. Put that in the chest. I can actually get rid of this. Could we like clean this bundle out? This has so much shit in it. Like just random shit. Yeah, like why? I need that in it. I need all that stuff, but not any of whatever the hell. Okay. Definitely not half a stack of ice. Is there anything else I wanted to keep on me? No. Did these only stack to 3? Oh, these are already renamed, that's why. Okay, well, keep some extra eggs in there. Maybe these ones too, actually. Stack to like full stack, I'm pretty. Alright, I don't think we need any redstone stuff on us at the moment, so we'll get rid of that. Yep. And this can go in the junk chest for now. Got a bunch of ice, which we'll save for something. And we got some mud. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, that goes with the redstone. Hold on to the blocks, though, because we might need those. That with the red. Okay, cool. Now, got help. What other stalky props do we have? So I want that to be fairly organized. We got bamboo, we got sugarcane, we got kelp, blueberries kind of, but not really. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter from here then. We'll go with like normal crops, like foods next, I think. We have some of those. You know which, I need to grab some food at some point. Eat my golden carrots for now. That's fine. Alright, we got... We just take all the carrots. We got beetroots, potatoes, sweet berries. Can we grow sea pickles? I don't know. Wheat. Moss, maybe, but we haven't considered that yet. Cactus. We'll want pumpkins, we'll want, yeah, put that in there. Seeds we're not gonna keep, I don't think. Keep the auto farm full, but yeah. But then it won't matter in which order we build the layers. We'll just build them as we need them, and then they'll just get sorted as long as we send them down the same chute, no matter what order we build them in, you know? We'll do carrots and do potatoes. That out. Go ahead and throw this in here. Throw the rest in there. Did we put any filter.null items in here? I don't think so. I think we used the exact amount we made because we made 6. Sick. I'll actually end up. But alright, some sand in here. Alright, what do we want next? Potatoes, that's not enough. We'll have to grow some more of those first. We should just do that before we brought dirt over, didn't we? Give me we'll set up a little temporary farm over here. Should have our diamond hoe. Ow! Holy, that was a lot of damage. Fucking clipped the edge of the goddamn whatever it's called, the sorter. Alright. Oh, we need to throw some water down. This. Just temporaries so we can grow what we need to grow to at least get the sorting system set up. I know we're going to need to grow some beetroots too, for sure. That's probably going to take a bit. So, same with the sweet berries and cacti and stuff. I at least like to get the amount we need for the sorters before we start sending it down the yeah. It's a goal anyways. Alright, let's get some that makes red dye. How do I get seeds? Beetroots. You get them when you harvest them? Shit. Well, that's fine. Let's grow some potatoes. Alright, and then we'll grow. Got plenty of wheat. Pumpkins. Maybe. I mean, we have a pumpkin farm at home that's like fully grown. Maybe we'll just grab that at some point. We'll have a cactus farm. We have a melon farm. Oh, that's what I didn't consider. Melons. Where are the melons at? I don't know. We'll figure it out. What else? What else? I mean, we need beetroots, but I thought you made seeds by just doing that, but that makes red dye. So, yeah, we'll figure that out at some point. But that'll get the potatoes running and gunning. Next can be beetroot, since, you know, we don't have... Well, actually, I can put just one item in here. Wait, what happened to... Oh, not that hopper. This hopper. And that will at least filter it, and it just won't dispense it until... That's an option. Yeah, we could do that, as long as we have one of each. Then it'll still filter it, it just won't dispense it until it fills up. But that's fine, because we're gonna... I mean, the whole point is to auto-feed all of these, so... Cool. Okay, yeah, I like that plan. Alright, so beetroot's next, then... Wheat. Can definitely make enough wheat. Or do we want to store it as bales? I don't know that it really matters. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Wheat. Yep, okay. Wheat here. Rest in here. Cool. All right, and then we have what next? What next? What next? We're gonna do like pumpkin melon, cactus, wheatberry, whatever. But we should go ahead and put these in here, these in here. Put the that's gonna be melons, which I don't know where they're at, but fine. Those can go in there. This will be wheat. That already has that. Cool. Do we really not have any melons? That's crazy to me. We wouldn't have brought melons with us. So I guess we're gonna have to go back to the old farm either way. We'll grab more pumpkins, melons. I guess we don't need more of those technically. Probably make seeds out of what we got, but yeah, we didn't have any melons, man. A bummer. Alright then. Oh well. I think we made a lot of progress today though, gamers. I think we did pretty good. We got basically a whole sorting system set up for all of our crops, which is hype. We got the iron farm working, which we can check on and see how much iron we've generated while we're doing all this stuff. Yeah, 2 stacks. That'll be a nice dent in our hopper situation for the sorting system. Oh yeah, we did a lot. All in all, it was pretty successful, even though it was all over the place, so... Anyways, thanks for joining me, gamers. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you watching as well. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Other than that, GG's and GN gamers. See y'all in the next one.